So in life, there is great tribulations, small tribulations. It is the thing by which happens in life. And it seems in times, in those great tribulations in life, that God is far away. That God hides himself in those times. We had recently a tornado that took place in the news, and people lost their lives, their homes, and their livelihood. And in those times we plead and appeal to the Lord, and we ask those questions: why? Why this? Why that? And as we learn in our walk with the Lord, God never answers the why questions. But in actuality, God is there more than ever. God is there in those great tribulations that come your way. God is there in your small tribulations, when you lose your loved ones, and etc. God is there. Because in those times of trouble, God raises up people of compassion and love that helps people out through the Red Cross, volunteer groups, etc. And he's there in those times to comfort you. And the wicked one is constantly, the Antichrist, the wicked one, is constantly out there pursuing another victim. Hotly pursue an oppressed one. He starts out subtle in life, and who does he pursue? And of course the Antichrist being Satan, really. And who does he pursue? He pursues your children, subtly pursuing your children through peer pressure in school, through abusive parents, through school peer pressure, using circumstances that push children away from you. He tempts your children through peer pressure to puff on their first cigarette. He pursues children through using people at school to pick on and to make fun of your children. He tempts your children to smoke marijuana through music, peer pressure of sex. And slowly moves on from marijuana, perhaps LSD, smack, heroin, coke, crack, hydrocodines or whatever, hydros or whatever. And slowly and gradually he traps your children. And before you know it, their life is ruined. They grow up to be adults, living on the streets, addicted to crack, cocaine, smack, heroin, you name it. The devil's out there to give it to them. And it's not all the time drugs. It could be the temptation of alcohol. And then before you know it, your children are addicted to alcohol. He pursues the innocent, victimizes the innocent, and before you know it, the innocent become victims, and then victims and victimizers, and sometimes just victimizers. The devil disguises himself in many masks. He's a play actor. And then before you know it, people's lives are destroyed, and other people's lives are destroyed. But in the end, the wicked devices that they imagine take hold of them. But the good news is, my friend, God is always there. And God is always there to save you from your wickedness, your devices, your whatever it may be, there to rescue your children. The light is there. The light of conscience, the light of creation and special revelation is there. And as we are all fallen short of the glory of God, we can barely respond to the light of creation, the light of conscience, and the light of special revelation. We love darkness rather than light. But at the same time, the light is always there. And the light is trying to reach out. And through your many prayers and tears, you can lead your kids to the light. And God can deliver them and save them.